Just gonna ping my server real quick. And we should be good. Hopefully my audio's fine. I didn't spend very long messing with it. But we should be good. We're also but one sub away from the sub goal, so that is pretty epic. Okay. We're gonna wanna go here, I think. Question is, which one? Oh, they both look pretty good. I think this one has a decent velocity signature. Let's look at everything else we have. Do either of these have shear? Not really, not in this page anyways. Good amount of cape on both those cells though. Ooh. Okay. What's going on here? Which cell is that on? That's more on like the top cell. Okay, I think we just need to head along this road and get on the freeway, then get to Westport. So Westport is the goal at the moment. Let's see, so I need to head down this road, I believe. So we can go ahead and turn here. Yes. Okay, I think this northern one might actually get tornado warned here soon. Yeah, I'm just seeing a better velocity on it. Oh, but that southern one also just got a pretty good signature. I don't know, man. These are both looking really good. Yeah, that dirt road's not what we want to take. I have a lot of confidence in the northern cell, though. Not so much anymore, maybe. I don't know. One of these, I think, has like got to. Should we just chill here since the storms are moving northward? I think we need to get up to that highway exchange and just chill there for a moment and wait and see which one of these produces first. Do any of these have like a definitive hook? No, after this next scan, we'll pull over and check other properties. Okay. Actually, it looks like there might be velocity going on in the southern cell. Right there. Let's get up to the exchange here and then check for wind shear and stuff like that. Let's just pull over here. Okay, we have another update in a few seconds here. Looks like we're getting some shear down where that velocity signature is. That might get tornado warned. That could head right into Westport if it does. It broadened out a little. Maybe there. Let's see what. Oh, yeah. We have shear in both of these cells right now, dude. Ooh, especially here. That looks. It's fine on this level, but. And they're both consuming cape as well. They're in pretty weak areas, but as they move, they'll be. Wait, actually. Wait, what direction are these storms moving in? Because that's showing they're moving like. That's so confusing to me. I don't understand how the wind directions work. I just use it to tell if there's shear or not. Nothing yet. Right here looks interesting. If something were to form down here, that'd be sucky for me, because I wouldn't be able to get there in time to intercept it on any of these roads, so I'd have to wait till it gets up here, and by that time it'll probably have lifted. Am I blind, or is there like no update on that? Actually, there was, I think. I think I am just blind. Actually, it looks like something could happen down very south here. Maybe I should be getting down to the grid and area down there. I don't know. Something could also happen there. Something could happen there. If this gets tornado warned, we're heading south as fast as we can. What do we got outside? Nice storm structure, as there always is with this game, it seems. If this gets more intense, I think we should head south. If it gets more intense, or if it gets tornado warned. Never mind. Okay, that just like merged with everything else. I think it's gonna be something up here, closer to me. Showering to the stream, for real. I'm also taking a shower right now in the game. This game's cloud structure is beautiful. I've never seen a game simulate clouds like this. Nothing tornado warned yet. Not a lot of these areas just look like they have the potential. That actually looks sick. Dude, you need to see it when I'm, like, not in the storm. I'm not gonna leave the storm right now because I'm currently waiting for it to develop. But this game's storm structure is actually beautiful. I thought that was a tornado warning for a second, but it's just a severe thunderstorm. That looks like it could do something. Because it's got that curve. Usually indicates rotation. I can't wait till the vegetation update for this game comes out, because it all looks really interesting, I'll say. Ooh, wait, this looks like it has a hook on it. This could be something. Next scan, we'll see. Should I try to run onto the highway? Because I think that is something. Oh, I think if it was something, it just disintegrated. None of the good rotation seems to be sticking. That could be hooking, though. If it is, there's nothing on velocity yet, but that could be a hook. I can't tell with this storm, dude. It's so messy. Looks like we got some shear down here. I feel like our storm's gonna be either here or here. Those are the only real two options we have. And right here is showing a lot of shear, like right above Westport. Maybe something here. We have that, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. We have this. That looks promising. I think I'm gonna get on the highway and throw south a little. Because I don't know if anything north is gonna give much. Here, we can use our radar to keep an eye on north, like our in-car radar, to see if anything interesting does pop up. But I don't think the northern storms are gonna do anything too interesting. South is where I'm gonna put my money. I love being a bad driver in this game. Yeah, there's a lot more wind shear south, so I'm just gonna, oh my god, I need to stop looking at my radar while driving. There's a lot more wind shear south, so we're just gonna head down there. And we're gonna get into Westport, because I don't want to get stuck on the highway, because there is no way off of it. Other than off-roading, that's slow. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen north. If something's gonna happen, it's gonna be south, I think. South, like, directly over Westport. Alright, the rain sounds mixed with my engine, just so therapeutic. No, I'm not too sure about the south. Oh, the north looks like it could do something. Yeah, there's wind shear north, too. Actually, no, all the wind shear shifted north. Of course, as I go south, it all shifts north. I should probably get gas at Westport, but we're fine. I should really just wait at the midway. I'm also going the wrong way on the freeway, but that's not my problem. Actually, I'm gonna wait here. Because if something happens north, I'm ready to bolt it north. And if something happens right there, which it looks like it could, there are a few gray pixels, so I don't know. It looks like there actually could be a hook on that. Could be something. We shall wait and see. Up there, it looks like it could be something. Right here is piquing my interest. It's like a 5. Look, the hail core formed a 5. That's a big hail core too in that one. This is one of those where you just have to sit around and watch for the first like 5 to 10 minutes of the round. North is looking promising again. Reflectivity is still showing potential here. I don't really know about that northern storm. Okay, I was partially right. There is something south. We got one. Alright, we're gonna floor it south. Maybe pick up some gas before we get there. But we do have our tomato. I think I see the funnel cloud. Actually, do I? No, I don't think I do. Because that's like way over there. Alright, we're gonna get gas at Westport, then shoot up towards Bakersville and see if we can get on that road. I won't be surprised if this up here gets tornado warned, honestly. Okay, I see the tornado, I think. It's like center screen right now. Yeah, that's the tornado. It's very difficult to see through the rain, but it is there. Oh yeah, and the couplet is strengthened big time. So we're gonna shoot up to Bakersville. Or do we get on this road? Because by the time we're on this road, the tornado's not gonna be on it. So we could use that road. Or we could turn here, like right here. I think that might get me there faster. Too late, you know. We're locking in for this one. Could take the dirt road, but I think at that point, just taking my planned route would be faster. Yeah, velocity strengthening on it. Let's see if we can get a report on it. It's like hardly visible, so I doubt I could. Yeah, no. The goal is at least one intercept. The area where these storms are is going to make that really difficult. But I'd like to get at least one intercept on this storm. I like the southern storms because there's a lot of area, well, not really southern, mid-map more so. This is a mid-map storm, but it's going in a weird angle. Let's see, how fast is this thing moving? It's moving okay. The question is who's going to get to the road first, me or the tomato? There's a better view of the tomato over there. Okay, the tornado warning was just expanded. My best... I don't know what my best bet for an intercept is going to be. Let's get on the road and see where it's coming at us from. That lightning almost hit me. Okay, we have the tornado in sight right there. I don't think I'm going to have time to get in its path. I should have come up from the south. Let's see what we're looking like here. Yeah, no way I'm gonna have time to get in its path. We're gonna take this road. Balls have been washed, time to walk into the stream. Crazy. Okay. I think in theory on this road I should be able to get in front of it. Worst case, I'll go down the dirt road, but I really don't want to. Because dirt roads are very Analyzing. Dirt road might be my best option, though. Plus, there's good space between it and the tornado. I think the tornado actually just lifted. Yeah, it so did. As I'm getting into position, too. It always does it, as I'm getting into position. Nothing's gonna happen north. I think this one might just recycle. Or hopefully the scenario doesn't just end. Because I have a tendency to do that. I'm gonna anticipate a recycle and start heading up here. I think this might get warned, but as if I'll be able to get up there to intercept it. I went to a Planet Fitness for the first time today and most people looked at me weird. That's probably just a lot of gym people. They were scared of your might. Maybe they saw the Winter Soldier in you. They were like, hey, is that the guy from Fortnite? Actually, I forgot this vehicle's better on dirt roads than most of my vehicles. Dude, I am the guy from Fortnite now, oh no. The guy from Fortnite. They made the guy from Fortnite in real life. That's crazy. Remaining tornado warned, so I'm gonna keep anticipating a recycle on this. Up there really looks like it's gonna try to do something, but I wouldn't be able to get to it, so I'm gonna ignore it. Ow. Any funnels? Anything? Physical embodiment of the Winter Soldier. Yes. Missing an arm and all. Not really, probably not. You're probably not missing an arm. The question is, though, are you armed and dangerous? Okay, the tornado warning was actually extended, which means it's probably back on the ground. I think I was right to anticipate a recycle. We're gonna try to get an intercept on it this time. And I played Marvel Rivals like twice. It's okay, I guess. I just don't see what the hype's all about. It seems like Overwatch with Marvel characters. Oh yeah, I see the tornado. Okay. The tornado is back on the ground. Okay, we're gonna have to kind of race this thing, I think. I think I'll be able to make it, though. Honestly, that's basically what storm chasing is just about. Racing the tornadoes to the road before it gets there. If you're not first, you're last. And if you get there at the same time, then you're dead. Okay, I went a little too far south. I see you sent something in chat. I'll be able to pause to look at it in a moment once I get a probe in front of this thing. This game is more intense to me than Fortnite. I know that's kind of dumb because it's just like a tube. Okay, we're right here. But like, if you die, you lose everything you made in the round, and it's all for nothing. So you really want to try to get the probe in front of it before it kills you. But I think I'm good placing my probe there. What is this game anyway? It's called OUTBRK on Steam. It's spelled OUTBRK. And it's basically just storm chasing if you've seen those videos. You chase tornadoes, put probes in front of them, take pictures, and try to make as much money as possible so you can customize your car. Like, this is what my car looks like right now. It's got the hail cage, the amber warning lights, the bull bar. And then inside, we've got the bobblehead, the video camera, the radar laptop. Oh, don't you dare. I just got... Really? You better stay down technically long enough. Go back down. Go back down. Go back down. I think it's staying down, it's just not strong enough to touch the ground. There we go, we're getting probe pickup value. Perfect. Just what I wanted. I'm happy. Marvel Rivals is Gooner Paradise, man. It's unbelievable how they made Emma Frost. They're catering towards those people, man, I'm telling you. 5,000 probe pickup value, not bad. And if I get enough pictures, I can make at least 10 grand out of this chase if I were to leave now. Ow. Give me the probe. This game's in early access too, so this isn't even a finished game. In case that wasn't obvious by the graphics and all that, but there's still a lot more to come from this game. They're working on a vegetation rework right now, I think. Probably going to be out within the next few weeks. The next Overwatch prom, pretty much. Looks like that tornado just beefed up. Can we get to the next road before it? Okay, if I can get a dual intercept feed, that'd actually be sick. Like 2 intercepts this close together. I don't know if I'll be able to because it's actually really close to the road already. Only if I don't die, I will try. Like, if I'm not in the right position really soon, then I'll try. Okay. It's moving almost parallel to the road. I think, like, right there is where it's gonna hit the road. Oh, this is concerning. Come on, get further ahead, get further ahead, get further ahead. Park it. Okay, we're too far ahead, but honestly, I'm not complaining. This road right here is going to be our next intercept point. Meow indeed. I'm gonna need gas too after this intercept, so I'm probably gonna head north to the Lost Flag Village. Wasn't looking at the road. This tornado might lift soon. If it hasn't already, actually. No, it's still down. I'm wasting so much time sitting here trying to get a report on it. Okay, that allows me to better visualize its path, so I can better estimate that it's going to be up there. But I won't really be able to tell until I am there. And I've got to get there before the tornado. I don't know what non-existent liquid my windshield wipers are wiping right now, but good on them. They're doing their job even though they don't need to. Don't hit the flag. Not flags. Flag? Sign. Okay, the tornado is no longer on the ground. But I can count on it being on the ground soon again, hopefully. Because it doesn't look like anything north is going to produce. So I can only assume the chase is either going to end or it's going to recycle and hit here. Actually, it's still on the ground, apparently. Oh yeah, there's a wall cloud on it still. So let's just get to where I have the intercept point marked and hope it puts down another funnel. And if it doesn't, then the chase is probably going to end, because the rotation that was on it does look really weak now. But we could still get something. Okay, we're about at the previously planned intercept point. There is still a wall cloud, even though I don't really see one. But all we can do is watch for a funnel, but I don't think it's going to drop one down. I think if there's going to be another separate tornado, it's going to be here. So I should probably keep my eye on that. Still saying it's a wall cloud. Just look. Okay, chase ends. Okay, nothing more is gonna happen. Once that pops up, it means nothing more is gonna happen. So we're gonna head north to Lost Flag Village and hope we made at least 10 grand off of this chase. Scenarios like this that don't really have much of anything in them, you usually don't make a lot off of. But I can take another picture and see if I can get more money off of it. This is surprisingly soothing. Maybe it's the rain or something. It's not very soothing when you start getting picked up by a tornado, but you know, same thing. I'm just really trying to leech as much money off of this as I can. Taking pictures of the wall cloud. Wait, what? But the chase is ending. Okay, the wall cloud's gone. I'm gonna assume that's just a computer-generated thing. Like the game thinks there's gonna be another one, but there isn't. Water makes such nice sounds. It does. I don't remember how much this game costs, but I know it was kind of steep, especially for being an early access game. I like this game because it's one of the, actually it's like the only good storm chasing game that isn't on Roblox. So it's nice to be, like, I guess sort of, I don't really talk with the community of this game, but it's nice to be in a community of people who actually know what they're doing, and it's not like a children's game with children all over not knowing what they're doing, calling every tornado an EF5 wedge, 600 miles an hour. Nope, last thing I need is vehicle damage in this run, because I already am not making very much. I tried taking as many pictures as I could, but I don't know how much I'm going to get from this. I got a good intercept, which means I'm going to make at least, I'm going to say at least 7,000. I'm going to hope for 10,000, but my hopes aren't very high. Okay, 8,000. Not horrible. Not great either. But we work with it. Ooh, they just released the newsletter for this game. I kind of want to read through it. The April newsletter. Ooh, new upcoming feature, daily contracts. We're introduce a new way to earn currency, daily contracts. This feature, coming in an update after version 0.3, allows players to complete bite-sized challenges in exchange for currency rewards, helping them progress towards their next garage unlock. Players will receive one new daily contract each day with the ability to store up to 3 at a time. If a particular challenge doesn't appeal to them, they'll also have the option to re-roll one of their contract choices each day. Here's a sneak peek at the feature currently in development. Interesting. In the sneak peek picture, the amount of money you earn is 420 and the number of things you have to do is 69. That's funny. Update on vegetation. We've made tremendous progress this month on the vegetation repainting pass. The entire world map has received a fresh layer of terrain painting and new vegetation is currently being regenerated. Once the regeneration process is complete, which takes time but runs automatically, we'll review the results in-game to ensure they align with our creative vision. After that, we'll retune the technical data for each vegetation asset and prepare everything for in-game destruction. We're excited about this major visual upgrade and can't wait to bring it to the world of Outbreak. Update on the TIV2 modeling. To finish the newsletter on a high note, here are the latest screenshots of our work-in-progress TIV2 interceptor. Ooh, that looks cool. It's so detailed. I can't really show it on stream right now, because it's not on my computer screen, but yeah. All of our resources are currently allocated and releasing a quality 0.3 update, debugging all critical issues found by our quality assurance team as fast as possible in order to release this massive update to our players. We are also on an onboarding senior character artist on a 3-month mandate to produce more customization assets for our in-game characters. Exciting stuff ahead. Interesting. you're a woman in this game. The woman customization characters in this game just have significantly better, like, options. Like, you have John, and then George. Oh, I didn't equip any of them. Like, they're all just so basic in my opinion. Plus, this one kind of looks like the main character from Twisters, so there's that. Hey, I know exactly what road this is a painting of. That's funny. Okay, this is looking pretty pathetic so far, but at least I know exactly where I need to go. So I'm gonna swing south towards the grid area. Let's say right here for now. Let's turn on our hazard, strobe light, antenna, and our wipers. At least it should be very obvious when something interesting is happening in these storms. Ooh. Not bad, cape-wise. I don't know why all the good cape's off the map, but it's fine. Maybe it'll fuel the storms a bit. I wonder if the Great Plains really are just this plain. I mean, I'm sure they are. I feel like they wouldn't make an inaccurate recreation, but... it is very empty. It must be nice designing a game where you don't have to put in all the effort to make a full and dense map, because it's just all, like, plains. That might be why it has the name. It's a Great Plain. I mean, I'm not sure what's so great about it, it's just all grass. You should name it the Grassy Plains. But that doesn't sound as cool, does it? Off the road again. Because this game just loves throwing me off the road. One tire dares to touch the side of the road, and I just fly off of it. It has the flares so people can visit the boring part of it. Fair enough. Ooh, looks like we might actually have something happening in it, but I don't think so. We're gonna go back and throw ourselves west a little more. And let's look at the storm structure here. Look at the storm structure in this game, man. I bet if you could, like, go down... if I went down that road, you'd have a great view of that wall there. Just a wall of clouds. We're gonna go on this road, because I feel like if that does turn into a tornado, That'll be close to, if not the place you'd want to be to intercept. I think this game, despite being really small and indie, has like the best clouds I've ever seen in a game. Granted, this game probably should have some of the best clouds you've ever seen in a game, because that's the entire point of it, but I just think it's pretty awesome. And this isn't even apparently their final look. They want to make them look better, apparently. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to do that. But it is looking pretty good. Certain Minecraft shader clouds. I feel like this beats any shader clouds any day, man. You can see the cloud wall there. Ooh, I think something might happen down here. Maybe we should throw it back. If NMS had these clouds, it'd be jaw-dropping. Dude, imagine just dropping down into a planet through a supercell. That'd be insane. No Man's Sky does need like a big weather revamp. Well, that also might just be me liking weather, so I don't know. Like extremely dangerous storms. Or imagine like tectonic events that could happen. Like not storms, but like earthquakes that would actually like affect the landscape. Obviously they wouldn't be able to happen within like the radius of a base, but imagine you're just out exploring a planet and a giant cavern opens up. We're getting a hook here. There is velocity on it. there's a lot of wind shear on the upper levels. Because notice how this is all going this way, and this is all going that way? Interesting. Looks like we might have something going on there. Alright, let's make bets. Is something gonna happen on this side of the storm, or this side of the storm? West or east? West is looking more active. East has the better, like, materials to actually do something. No, it doesn't. Never mind. As the tornadoes move like this direction, they'll run into better stuff. I mean, they'll strengthen as they get older. Are these going to be splitting cells? Where is something gonna happen? There is no good indicator on the storm right now. Other than this. I think I'm gonna send it west. Oh yeah, right there. Look at that. That's gonna be something, I think. I think that could get tornado warned soon. I'm bad at staying on the road. Disintegrated. Maybe if something forms there, I'm gonna be behind it and it'll be like impossible for me to get it. But if something forms here, which I have confidence that it might. Yeah, because if something were to form there, it'd be anti-cyclonic, I think. Which I don't think exists in this game. So I think something could form here. No, there was a turn there. No. let's stop and get gas. Yes. And then hope something is tornado warned. No, nothing. Maybe up here? Oh no, I think down here still has the best chance of something actually happening. Maybe up here. I don't think anything could happen there. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Tornado warning? Oh, wow. Something where I said nothing would happen is where it happened. That's funny to me. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna be behind it, so that's gonna be painful. Actually, wait, should I shoot south and try to get on the freeway? I think that might be my best bet. I'm gonna go with my gut on this one instead of my brain for some reason. But I'm gonna shoot south and try to get on that freeway. Okay, yeah, this is in a pretty good environment too. Something could get warned right here too, you know. I wouldn't doubt it. Ow! Why does a stop sign make me almost die? Dude, literally the lightest collision with anything in this game will almost kill you, and I find it really funny. Like, one time I hit a fence going about 10 miles an hour and it almost killed me. Yet, sometimes when you get lifted by a tornado and slammed into the ground, you don't die. It's crazy. Sometimes, by the way. Heavy emphasis on sometimes. Yeah, this is an early access game, so you can't really, like, make fun of them for it. But it's still wild. Also need some interior lights on this thing, dude. I can hardly see my dials. Drifting. Drifting, going off the road. Please just something get warned here and make my life a lot easier so I don't have to go north for that thing. Kit that thing out in LEDs? Dude, I wish they were that customizable. They're pretty customizable, but they aren't that customizable. I suggested to them the other day that they should let you have multiple bobbleheads, because only having one there looks lonely. But they said that that's not currently planned, and it makes me sad. So I want to have all my bobbleheads displayed. That's what I'm saying. We need to fill the entire dash with them. Like, all I have is my little dog right there that's from the rarest achievement in the game. I promise I don't drive like this in real life, by the way. Hey, look, the tornado. I think something could happen behind me, tornado-wise, and if it does, that's the one I'm gonna go after. Right, I don't! I promise, okay? I don't hit stop signs and almost die, so... Oh yeah, something's so gonna happen behind me. Well, I do. That's concerning. What does your insurance think of you? That's the question. Pull! Okay, surprising I didn't almost die. That is gonna cost me money at the end of the chase, though, which I haven't made any yet. Which is mildly concerning. Those silly people have nothing against my behemoth of a hellhound, got the turrets and everything. Going on the freeway is typically a really stupid idea in this game, but I don't see any other option. Plus, it leaves me room for if this other thing gets tornado warned, then I can turn around and go to it. Yes, I'm entering the freeway from the wrong way. No, there's no AI traffic, so I don't care. I do think this thing's gonna get tornado warned. Yep, right there. I knew it. Okay, let's see what we can do about it. Funnel right there. Look at the wall cloud on it. That is the most defined wall cloud I've seen in a game. Alright, the chase is on, as they say. It's a really bad idea to do this from the freeway. But at the same time, there's not many intercept points after it. I've just got to try to get it on the freeway. Like, I don't really have an option. If I want to get this thing, it's got to be on the freeway. Come on, this thing's got to touch down soon, dude. The wall cloud on this thing's beautiful, though. I've never seen one that defined. Okay, it's touched down now. I can see the ground rotation. I'm just scared that it's gonna hit the highway before I can find out where it's gonna go, and I'm gonna miss the intercept. Okay, forward more a little bit. I have time. Not much, but I have time. It's so close. Just a little more forward. Right here. Right here's where it is. Alright, probe down. Now it's time for us to skedaddle. In theory, there's another tornado over there somewhere, but this is the one that I chose. It's really ropey. Hopefully it doesn't lift. It's thinning. Come on, hit my probe. Yes, okay, it's hit my probe. Oh god, wait. Why is my screen going grainy? I didn't think it was that close. Hold the parking brake. Okay, we're good. Right as it went up to, I think. Yep. Is the other thing still down? No, that thing got untornado warned. But we're gonna stick with this thing, because... we're gonna turn this way. Yes. Okay, we're gonna get off the freeway. And we're gonna go down towards Bridgetown, but then we're gonna go north. But okay. At least I was able to get an intercept on that thing first try. And I think I chose the good one to stick with, too. Because that first one lifted real fast. And it doesn't seem like it's planning on recycling. At least to me. This other one, though, based on the velocity I'm seeing, I think it could. Intercept equals sentinel ship? Pretty much. You'll turn into a sentinel ship if you mess it up. That's all I know. Okay, yep, recycling. Funnel going down. Am I gonna be able to make it, though? Maybe if I station myself in Bridgetown. Because the tornado's, like, right there. Maybe a little closer to me than right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be better off going to Bridgetown. And also probably not stopping for gas, as stupid as that sounds. Actually, could I make it? I might be able to make an intercept on this road, actually. I'm gonna try. But I'm also not gonna stop for gas. Let's get this thing to touch down, please. Alright, look, it's doing what I asked. For once. Okay, it is on the ground. Okay, it is not going in the direction its warning is saying it's going. Tornadoes really do tend to hide in the blind spots of your car in this game. But luckily, I'm wearing glasses. No, I'm not. My glasses are off right now. That's irrelevant. Am I actually gonna be able to make this? I don't know. If it's coming at me at an angle like its warning saying it is, then maybe. If it's shooting straight for the road, like I'm thinking it is, I don't know if I'm going to. I need it to fully condense, like we're right now. You know what? Probe right here. Oh, that's a lot closer than I thought it was. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 this isn't good. Forwards, 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 parking brake, parking brake. Forwards, 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 forwards. Drive! Oh, okay. We're good. And we got the intercept. That was close. I almost lost everything. But we're good. I think we're lucky that that thing was weak, because... Why am I moaning? It's because I'm scared, man. It's my self-defense mechanism. Doesn't work on weather, but... I think gas can wait till Bridgetown. Gas in a car? Overrated. My car can run off of oxygen and hopes and dreams. I'm surprised that thing's still driving. Why? What's wrong with it? What would ever be wrong with this thing? I'm just gonna hope I can get an intercept really close to this gas station. Because I am low. You know what? Nope. Never mind, it lifted. If it's gonna recycle, I have plenty of time to go get gas. You have no clue what to do on other games. I mean, there's a lot to do on both games. You just need to figure it out. I don't mean to say that in a weird way, but like, not weird, but rude way. But like, look at everything that you like might want to do. Like things you have wanted to do in the past but never got to. And then just like choose one, even if at the time it doesn't seem like fun to you, just choose it, start doing it, and maybe eventually you'll start having fun. I'm gonna say we'll get to like green. And then we'll start driving again. With NMS, I never get that feeling for some reason. I don't know, just like, maybe think of something to build, then go build it. Or maybe try building something on a planet you'd never think of building on. Alright, we got the funnel back. I mean, also, though, worst case, you could always just start a new No Man's Sky playthrough. That's like worst case, though. Or you could try a permadeath one. That'd be fun. Can you do abandoned and permadeath at once? Alright, tornado on the ground. Right, I think this is going into that high caped region. This thing might intensify rapidly. Do abandon mode with permadeath on and call it the realism mode. Empty space and you and one life. Pulling over right next to the tornado is a really dumb idea, isn't it? I think it is, actually. I'm going to pull forward a little bit more before I do this. I wish my rear view mirrors worked. We love early access games. Oh shit, that's coming like right for me, isn't it? Well, probe down and hope. Probe down and hope, probe down and hope. Oh, that just turned right towards me. Get in the car. Get in the car and floor it, dude. Oh my god, it's coming right down towards me. Drive, 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 drive. It just hit, I think it just hit the insane Cape region. Drive, 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 drive. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right behind me still. I really should have turned. Turning would have been a good idea. Is it still behind me? Oh, it so isn't. It's coming like right for my position too. I think all I can do is drive. Oh, I've never had this happen to me in the game before. The chaser becomes a chased. It is coming straight towards me. Look at that. That's insane. Okay, then we're gonna turn here and then turn back and go retrieve my probe. Oh my god, I did not expect that to happen so fast. That's insane. The way it just suddenly shifted to going right towards me, dude. Accidental perfect intercept. It looks insane. I thought I was gonna die. I'm gonna be really honest, when that thing shifted right towards me, I thought I was dead. I should be dead right now. It's also weird to be going the opposite direction of a tornado right now. I think at this point in the chase, all I can do is go retrieve that probe and get as many photos as possible. What do you mean, no value? The thing's right there. The storm just smack you with hail. Yeah, hail does damage in this game. I almost died to it once, dude. I was out collecting a probe, I think, and I almost died to the hail. Brought down power poles. I think it brought down the whole street worth of power poles. Yet somehow the fence is still standing. Those fences are indestructible, dude, I'm telling you. Alright, and here's the probe that almost killed me. Look at that thing, dude. That's insane looking. Almost a legendary intercept on it, too. I think the most I can do is just head east. Down poles everywhere. I was on this road a bit ago, dude. Now it's just covered in down power lines. Because the tornado literally took the road. Thought it was a car or something, dude. I don't know. That was crazy, though. I think that's like the single craziest experience I've had in this game so far. Literally just shifted towards me. Yeah, with all this debris in the road, I'm not going to be able to catch up to it. Ooh, buildings got hit. Look at that. And their debris on the side there. Oop, pole. I think the tornado's in water at the moment. Yeah. It's in water, and it's probably gonna stay there as a little water spout. I do think, because it's getting late, this is probably going to be my last chase of the day. So once this tornado lifts, I'm assuming this chase is going to end. Once it lifts, I'm probably going to go ahead and hop off. I know it's been a short stream, but it is almost 9, and given that I have skill to be at. I think I might have to go back and clip that moment that I started getting chased by the storm at and upload that into a short or something, man, because that was crazy. Skill demands that you sleep, pretty much. This thing's probably strong too, given the amount of cape it's in. I doubt I can, because it's like covered by rain. Yeah, no more pictures. I think this chase is pretty much over. I can't see squat. The velocity also looks like it's loosening up. Yeah, tornado warning ended. The scenario hasn't ended though. Or scenario, however that word's pronounced. I've messed it up for as long as I can remember. We're gonna go station by the gas station. Just make sure that the scenario is ending before we leave. Something might happen back there, but I don't know if... Scenario. Is that how it's pronounced? Scenario? That sounds weird. Something might happen there, but I don't know if I have the patience to go all the way back there to chase. It is really windy. I wonder if hiding in here would actually keep you safe from a tornado in this game. I'm gonna assume, based on the fact that the chase isn't ending yet, something else is gonna happen. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the chase. Not bad. I only lost 200 in vehicle damage. I almost lost more in gas than I did vehicle damage. That's impressive. Ooh, I have enough to buy a Mesonet now. But I want to save for a new car. Cause, here, let me load back to the garage. Garage, eh? this is the car I have now. It's called the Tradition. But what I want is the Altitude. Garagey. There's also the Jeep, but I don't really want the Jeep. I want the Altitude. Which I think is modeled after a Ford Explorer. It's Ford, right? I think it's Ford Explorer. It's something Explorer, I'm assuming Ford. That looks glitched. Yeah, I think that's glitched. But these are all the unique cars you can get. This thing is actually slightly cheaper than the Altitude. And then you have this, which is also actually cheaper than the Altitude. Interesting. It's also labeled to have an anti-hail cage, but it doesn't actually have one. And then you have the Shaw, which I believe is a real-life Storm Chaser's car put into the game. And then, of course, we have the Dominator 3, which is like the end game vehicle at this point in time. This is actually the one that's in the thumbnail in the top corner. You need something hella speedy? The Dominator 3's max speed is 111. That's 121. That's 116. 116. 116. 116. 106. Wait, this is... Wait, how much is this? 116. That's 121. That's a faster car. But this is the better looking car. This is also the faster car. This is that car just without all the stuff on it. The Altitude's the faster car, and it is faster than what I have now. And we also have the Solstice, which is rather slow. Solstice is actually the slowest car in the game. That might be worth grabbing the cheaper one. But the Altitude looks so much better. Plus, I'm imagining I'm gonna have it like either all black or some other different color. This has a higher fuel capacity too. Ooh, this has a real big fuel capacity. And it's the same price and speed as the Altitude, but it's like an ugly van. I don't want to drive a van. I like the Altitude. I like how it looks. That cheaper one is a mini Tonka. I don't know, man. The Altitude just feels... because... I'd get this one, because it is just the Altitude, but with cool decals on it. But the windows are going to get shattered, because you can't customize it. You can't put a hail cage on it. The windows are going to get shattered in hail. That's just going to cost me so much extra money in the end game. But then there's also the Shaw, which is the fast car. And it does have the hail protection. I don't know, I think I'm gonna save the unique ones for the end game. In other words, once I get the altitude. Because I don't really care for these other cars. I think once I get the altitude, I'm gonna try to shoot straight for the Dominator 3. But the Magnitude is the fastest car. If you're not going for style points, the altitude would be, not altitude, Magnitude would be the one to go for, but I think the altitude is just the best looking, like, non-unique car. This is the car that I usually main. I was just running this tradition today because I wanted something different. But yeah, I think I'm saving for the altitude still. But I do think I'm gonna go ahead and end for the day, because it's getting late. So, I'm not sure who all's here. I know Omnithrax is, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So I will talk to everyone later. Bye-bye. And, oh, my throat's so dry. Me, I'm here. Me, please. No. I see you. Alright. He won't see it in time. Well, I'm seeing it in time. But I'm gonna go ahead and end. So so yeah. Oh my god. Oh, why is my mouth so dry? I need to drink water. Anyways. Yeah, I'll talk to everyone later. And yeah. Bye-bye!